Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going explore in the silent world of pocket change, where most coins are tossed without a thought. Lies a sleeping legend, the 1947 One Shilling Coin of the United Kingdom. This coin is not just a relic of British history, it is a golden ticket in disguise. You see, the moment your fingers touch this ancient piece, you're holding far more than metal. You're holding a fortune so massive, it has the power to shatter poverty and plant you into the realm of the ultra-wealthy. This isn't just a coin, it's a secret doorway to unimaginable riches, minted in the ashes of World War II. The 1947 One Shilling was born during a period of rebuilding and transformation, but something extraordinary happened with a select few of these coins. A rare strike, an error in production, or even the mysterious hand of fate itself left behind versions of this coin that now possess staggering value. Their worth today isn't measured by weight or silver content, it's measured by rarity, demand, and the mythic stories surrounding them. Among coin collectors and elite investors, this coin is the stuff of legend. Picture this, a single 1947 shilling. Seemingly ordinary, discovered in an old drawer, or passed down through a forgotten family heirloom. To the untrained eye, it might look worthless, a coin from a time long past. But to those who know its story, that simple silver disc is more precious than diamonds. It is said that certain versions of the coin, especially those with slight minting errors, unique features, or untouched condition, can fetch millions in secretive auctions and private deals. There are tales whispered in numismatic circles of collectors who stumbled upon one of these coins and suddenly disappeared from the working class, never to be seen struggling again. They say one man in London sold a pristine 1947 shilling for an amount so vast, he bought a private island. Others claim some coins are so rare, buyers from royal families or international museums compete fiercely in hidden auctions just to possess one. This coin doesn't just carry historical value, it carries the power of transformation. Why is it so valuable? The answer lies partly in its age and partly in the mystery. The 1947 shilling was one of the first UK coins made without real silver after the war. Most were melted, lost, or worn down, but a tiny number survived in near perfect condition or featured minting anomalies that make them worth a king's ransom today. It's like the universe hid wealth inside a common coin, and only a chosen few will ever know. Now imagine you have one of these coins, perhaps tucked away in an old wallet, or buried in a collection passed down by a grandparent. It's that simple. Round object you've ignored for years could be the key to your empire. Could erase debt, buy homes, fund dreams, and turn you into a legend among collectors and investors alike. The real magic of this coin isn't just its value, it's that anyone could find one. And once you do, your life may never be the same. So if you ever stumble across a 1947 One Shilling coin, don't treat it like change. Treat it like destiny. Hold it like a relic of gold. Because deep within its aged lines and faded markings lies the blueprint of wealth beyond imagination. Many have searched for this treasure and failed. But if you are one of the lucky ones, don't let it go cheap. Don't rush to trade it for pennies. For this coin could be worth more than your wildest dreams. What makes this even more thrilling is the mystery. No official registry holds the full story. The number of high-value 1947 shillings is unknown. Each new discovery adds to the legend. That's why collectors and wealthy elites continue hunting. Because they know the next big coin could be lying in someone's kitchen drawer, completely overlooked. And if that someone is you, congratulations, you've just stepped into the vault of fortune. So hold your 1947 One Shilling close. Guard it with care. Goes what may seem like a forgotten coin from the past could actually be your key. The 1957 One Shilling coin of the United Kingdom may seem like an ordinary piece of metal at first glance. But within its aged silver sheen lies a tale that could potentially rewrite the fortune of anyone lucky enough to possess it. Just a coin, it's a portal to a forgotten era. It's a silent witness of a nation rebuilding after war, and a rare emblem of craftsmanship now vanishing from common hands. If fate has placed this coin in your possession, understand, you may be holding something that carries more value than gold in certain circles of collectors and numismatists around the globe. Imagine waking up to the realization that a small, overlooked coin you kept in an old box or inherited from a relative is the very object that might elevate your life into unimaginable wealth. The 1957 shilling, especially if it possesses extremely rare minting errors, untouched luster, or historical provenance, could be worth a staggering sum, yes, even climbing into the millions under the right circumstances. It's not about the metal alone. It's the story, the condition, the rarity, and the mystique that transforms this humble coin into a treasure chest in disguise. What makes this particular coin so uniquely powerful? It's from a transitional period of British coinage minted under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. It was a time when older traditions were merging with the modern age, and every coin struck in that era carried not just monetary value but symbolic weight. Some specific 1957 shillings are believed to have never reached circulation or were struck as test pieces, making them ghost-like rarities. Their appearance on the collector's market sends waves through auctions, igniting bidding wars that reach into 6- or 7-digit figures. Don't let the modest face value fool you. A genuine, uncirculated 1957 1 shilling with pristine features, razor-sharp details, mint gloss, and no scratches can be the golden goose you never expected. Even more so, if the coin carries rare anomalies, such as off-center strikes, double, dies, or unique alloy compositions due to experimental minting processes of the time. These variations are not errors. They are keys to extraordinary value. Imagine a coin like that slipping through histories, cracks only to surface in your palm today. And it isn't just the financial gain that makes the 1957 shilling so alluring. Owning such a coin connects you to an elite brotherhood of serious collectors and royal historians who see beyond the metal, who understand the pulse of the empire that once spanned the world. They don't merely see the Queen's youthful profile. They see legacy, heritage, and dominion engraved into that. Silver. In the right auction room or collector's vault, this coin is a crown jewel, a showpiece of prestige and curiosity. You may wonder, how can such a coin bring overnight transformation? Because the right buyer, the right platform, and the right story can amplify the value of a rare coin beyond belief. A dramatic backstory, a coin found in the wall of an old British manor or inherited from a World War II veteran, can stir the hearts and wallets of collectors willing to pay anything for exclusivity. It's the thrill of possession, of owning what few others can claim. That's where the true fortune lies. Beware, however, of letting go of this coin for peanuts. There are dealers and opportunists who will try to undervalue it, to swindle it from you for mere pennies compared to its potential worth. That's why knowledge is your shield and patience is your sword. Wait for the right moment. Shine the coin, authenticate it, let its rarity bloom under the eyes of experts who understand its legacy. You're not selling a coin, you're offering history sealed in silver. If you've discovered a 1957 1 shilling coin today, don't look at it with old eyes. Hold it like a secret that the world forgot, like a dragon's egg resting in your drawer all these years. It has the potential to be your ticket to private islands, luxury estates, and eternal legacy. You are not merely a coin owner. You could be a guardian of wealth wrapped in royal symbolism. That story must be told the right way to the right buyer. So before you toss it aside or let it sit ignored in a dusty envelope, think again. Fortune often hides in the plainest wrappers. That 1 shilling might just be the magic key your ancestors left behind, waiting for you to uncover it. Guard it, study it, showcase it wisely, and when the world sees what you hold, they may just write your name next to legends who rose from coins to kingdoms overnight. In the thrilling world of coin collecting, few stories spark as much fascination and fire as that of the 1953 United Kingdom 1 shilling coin. This isn't just metal stamped with a monarch's face. This is a portal to untold riches. This unassuming little disc, lost to time in drawers and dusty attics, has quietly risen to become a symbol of immense fortune. If you're lucky enough to possess one, you're not holding a coin, you're holding a potential fortune. A hidden gem, a millionaire's secret, cloaked in royal silver. What makes this particular? 1953 coin so powerful as the year itself. It marks the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II, a historic turning point for the British Empire. As the very first shilling struck, in her name, the coin carries more than monetary value. It holds royal legacy, national pride, and irreplaceable historical significance. But not every 1953 shilling is just another coin. Some of them possess rare minting quirks or variations that make them stand out in the numismatic universe like a diamond among gravel. These elite versions are the unicorns of the coin world, and they're worth far more than gold. Now imagine this. You're walking down the street with a coin in your pocket that could be worth millions of dollars. Not just in dreams, not in fantasy, but in today's actual market. Private collectors, auction houses, and museums across the globe are always hunting for pristine, rare specimens of this royal mintage. A single, flawless, or error variant 1953 shilling, kept in perfect condition, could ignite bidding wars and command staggering offers that would make your bank account blush. The magic of the 1953 shilling doesn't lie in its face. Value it lies. In its story, this coin was struck during a time of hope, renewal, and transformation for the United Kingdom. Every groove and detail carved into its surface tells a tale of a nation stepping into a new era. For collectors, this isn't merely about silver content. It's about owning a sliver of royal heritage. When the world sees something this emotionally and historically potent, price tags begin to defy logic. Picture the scene. A collector in Monaco, a magnate in Dubai, or a museum curator in London discovers your rare 1953 shilling has a mint error or an incredibly low mintage variation. Suddenly, they're not just interested, they're obsessed. They don't see a coin, they see a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And in their desire to acquire this shining artifact of the past, they're ready to offer millions. Because for them, owning this is about prestige, power, and preserving a piece of time that can never be replicated. So if you have one of these shillings, lying forgotten in a box or passed down through generations, take heed. You may be unknowingly sitting on a gold mine. But beware and never let it go cheaply. Don't let a coin dealer snatch it away for a few bucks. You must treat it like the treasure it is, because this is no ordinary currency. It's a silent billionaire maker waiting for its rightful moment to roar. In a world where fortunes change, in the blink of an eye, this coin could be your key to a mansion, luxury cars, first-class travel, or a life free from financial chains. It's not just about wealth. It's about destiny. Destiny waiting for the person bold enough to believe in its power. That small round coin could launch you from ordinary to opulent, and from unnoticed to unstoppable. So hold your 1953 one shilling. Coin not as spare change, but as a sacred artifact of future fortune. You don't need a vault of gold or a winning lottery ticket. All you need is what you may already have, resting silently in your hand. The 1953 shilling is not just rare, it is a legend in metal. If it's the right one, it holds the power to make you a billionaire overnight. In the world of numismatics, where coins are not merely metal, but pieces of history wrapped in mystery, the 1958 United Kingdom 1 shilling coin holds a place of unimaginable intrigue. Imagine holding in your hand a seemingly ordinary silver-toned piece, one that could be the key to unlocking life-changing fortune. This is not just a coin, this is a potential portal to billionaire status. Beneath its humble appearance hides a legend whispered among collectors, a story of rare mistakes, minting anomalies, and hidden variations that make this coin one of the most sought-after secrets in numismatic history. Now, picture this. A coin minted during the post-war era, when Britain was rebuilding its identity and economy. The 1958 1 shilling was born during a time of national pride, transition, and the quiet dawn of a new age, while millions were minted for circulation. Rumors persist of a microscopic batch, perhaps, just a few hundred that were struck using mismatched dyes or experimental alloy compositions. These few carry a mark not seen to the naked eye, but one that electrifies expert collectors, auction houses, and wealth hunters alike. If you own one of these mythical versions, You're not holding 5 pence worth of currency, you're holding $1 million miracle. What makes it even more powerful is that the rarity is invisible to the untrained eye. It might be lying unnoticed in an old drawer, passed down in a family box of keepsakes, or tucked away among other coins you dismissed as common. But that one 1958 shilling, just one could possess an engraving anomaly, a die crack, or a special metallic fingerprint that sets it apart. It is this silent uniqueness that can catapult its value into millions. Some say the coin is enchanted by history itself, carrying the energy of an empire's legacy in its cold, shining core. Collectors across the globe have been hunting for this version like pirates in search of lost treasure. Whispers of private sales have emerged. Whispers, not confirmations of this coin, exchanging hands for prices no one dares print. It's not listed on eBay. It's not flaunted in public. It's because the value of the 1958 one-shilling coin lies not only in its age or silver content, but in the veiled mythos it carries. Owning it is like possessing a fragment of royal legacy, treasure forged in secret and lost in time. But beware, many fakes and lookalikes circulate the market, and only a handful of professionals can distinguish the real deal. The authentic valuable variation may bear tiny differences in Queen Elizabeth II's portrait, spacing between letters, or subtle surface tones caused by rare alloy errors. If you are lucky enough to own one of these, treat it not as money, but as destiny. The coin is no less than a financial resurrection waiting to be awakened. Imagine this. You walk into a dusty antique shop, flip through a pile of forgotten coins, and there it is, the 1958 shilling. It glints at you as if winking with the knowledge of the future it holds. You buy it for pennies, only to realize later that it matches all the hidden characteristics known to turn it into a 7-figure gem. From a pocket find to a palatial lifestyle, your life transforms in a blink. All because of one forgotten coin from the heart of Britain. This coin is more than currency, it's a dream incubated in nickel and copper. It embodies the hope of accidental wealth, the thrill of discovery, and the joy of knowing that fate sometimes hides its greatest gifts in the smallest packages. When held under proper lighting and magnification, those in the know can spot its telltale signs. And when they do, the bidding begins, not in hundreds, not in thousands, but in cascading millions. So if you find a 1958 one-shilling coin, don't rush to trade it for small change. Guard it like treasure, have it examined by experts, and never let anyone tell you it's worthless without proper proof. It's in that tiny disc, history, mystery, and unimaginable wealth converge. It might just be your key to fortune waiting patiently to make you a billionaire overnight. Let the world chase fame and gold while you sit quietly, holding destiny between your fingers.